Hello, Nation. The last few Edelman reports were concentrating on getting involved in clinical research. The first one talked about being a guinea pig, but it certainly isn't guinea pig research anymore. And read the last edition of our newsletter. Now, I talked about TrialNet, which is a government organization that's acting as a network for type 1 studies. Today I'm going to talk about the GRADE study. Now, what does that stand for? You're never going to remember this. Glycemic Reduction Approaches in Diabetes, a Comparative Effectiveness Study. What is this study about? Thank goodness we have lots of different tools to treat type 2 diabetes. It wasn't like that in the past, but now we have 9 different classes of oral medications. We have 2 categories of injectables, insulin and GLP-1 receptor agonists. Now, according to most of the research, when you're diagnosed with type 2, you get put on metformin, also called glucophage, as the first-line therapy. That is pretty much a given. But what do you use second? And this government-funded study is looking at what's the next best step. So if you qualify, you're a type 2 diabetic, you've been on metformin for less than 5 years, that's the only medication you're on, you will be randomized. You will get one of 4 choices to be added on top of your current dose of glucophage. Basal insulin, which is insulin glargine or Lantus, a GLP-1 receptor agonist, Victoza, another diabetic pill, a sulfonylurea, and lastly, a DPP-4 inhibitor. The specific one will be Januvia. And we're going to follow these folks over time to see how effective it is in terms of the A1C and glucose levels, side effect profiles, and patient satisfaction. The GRADE study is being conducted in 36 centers across the United States, including my center right here in San Diego, working closely with Dr. Robert Henry. You can go online and find a center close to you and all the information that I'm telling you today, and probably a little bit more. It's important to tell you now that all expenses are paid. Medication, laboratory, and access to the best diabetes specialists who have been chosen to conduct this study in 5,000 people over the next 5 years. So, if you have type 2 diabetes on glucophage alone for less than 5 years, or someone you know, have them check out this very important GRADE study. So long, Nation.